Brock Purdy so much?
Hates him.
God!
You're talking about 2 years ago.
Why is everyone hating this guy so much?
When you're the quarterback of the San Fran freaking Niners, we are going to pick you apart like no other.
What's the problem?
The problem is I think we paid the wrong guy.
They might have. Listen, he's like, oh, those teams aren't scared of so-and-so. You beat the Seahawks in Seattle. You beat the Rams with the backup quarterback
they feel a lot
in
different.
SoFi Stadium. And there's not a damn chance in hell I am trusting Caleb Williams and the Chicago Bears in a playoff game against the 49ers.
Well, if that game's
we all need
at
to take
home,
a step back.
Wait a minute.
Oh, my God. This team is 8-4 despite it all, and we're crushing them. We're crushing the quarterback who has missed most of this season. They're 3-1 in the games he started. You're acting like he's 0-4.
How did they win the Seattle game?
How?
Do you remember the last play of the game?
Yeah, he floated it and had his player make a play.
No.
You talking about Nick Bosa on Sam Darnold?
Nick Bosa stopped that drive by pushing the tackle into Sam Darnold.
Who gave them the lead?
Yeah, Brock
Purdy.
Yeah.
Come on.
But Joe, the defense held them down. Right now, Jackson Smith-Njigba, he legitimately, I can't believe I'm saying this, he looks like he's Jerry Rice.
Yeah, he's looked like that all season. He might have the greatest individual season in the history of the NFL.
So
Jackson Smith-Njigba's really good. No one stopped him.
One second. So now with no Fred Warner and no Bosa, we can acknowledge our defense looks a lot different trying to slow that guy down.
Yes.
Then I go to the Bears. That game might be in Chicago. I don't know if you guys know this. It gets cold and wet in Chicago. I got a quarterback that struggles in a little bit of drizzle.
Well, they're going to be playing the Bears on what? Is that Sunday Night Football coming up in December 28th? So at home at Levi Stadium.
And it's not about what the Bears were last year or the year before. It's what are they right now? And what they are right now is a team that's like coming into their own. And they have a young player who is still growing. I don't know if he's good, great, awful, whatever. But they are a great running team right now. They have a great X's and O's head coach. Their defense is kind of humming right now. So I think you're kind of like, you're going off of last couple of years. You got to go off this year. Like,
I'm going off what I have seen Brock Purdy in the playoffs. And in the playoffs, he wins. In the playoffs, he gets it done. When push comes to shove,
was last year
he wins.
Okay, stop. Just stop.
Why do you hate Brock Purdy so much?
No one hates him.
God!
You're talking about 2 years ago.
Why is everyone hating this guy so much?
Was Jordan Poole the same player?
Jesus!
Can we have let's have an adult conversation. Was Jordan Poole the same player 1 year after the punch? Was he the same player?
Are you comparing Jordan Poole to Brock Purdy?
No, I'm talking sports. Was he?
You're comparing him getting punched by a teammate.
Just answer it.
No, he was not the same guy after getting punched in the face by a teammate.
Is Pat Bailey the same player he is today that he was his rookie year? We see this all across sports. Guys go up and down.
No, I dismiss the notion of comparing those players to Brock Purdy, a quarterback for the San Francisco 49ers. It was an MVP,
one great year.
MVP candidate.
Okay, Jason Hayward had a great year, right? Like
not a year that Brock Purdy had. Not as a quarterback, which is the hardest position to play.
Why are you so emotionally triggered? Because I watch these games with Brock Purdy.
Because I just want to have it like enjoy this season and then Rams. Being 8-4.
It was their playoff game last year.
Are you just not going to enjoy the season for what it is?
No,
I don't think anyone's allowed to enjoy the season for what it is. They're 8-4. They're having a fun year.
We're talking about the highest paid 49er of all time. Not any 49er. The highest 49er of all time.
Who's missed a huge chunk due to injury.
And he's been suspect for about a year and a half.
What? Suspect is strong. This season has been up and down.
Joe, newsflash. In the Bay Area, there's one position that stands above them all. When you're the shortstop of the Yankees or the best player of the Lakers, you mean more to the fan base than anyone. When you're the quarterback of the Niners, when you're the quarterback of the San Fran freaking Niners, the San Francisco Niners.
Yes.
We are going to pick you apart like no other. Jeff Garcia was a back-to-back Pro Bowler playing with crap, and we threw him away like he was nothing. Alex Smith, Colin Kaepernick couldn't hold the candle to Jeff Garcia, and he paled in comparison to Steve and Joe. Yes, it's a little unfair, but at this position for this team, I mean, Joe, this if you want to play in the NFL for this team at that position, sorry, dude, and you want to make $265 million and you want to see all the money and all the guarantees, you're going to go through the Crucible. When you're the quarterback of the Cowboys, same thing. Dak goes through it every week. Every week. Now, let's get back to last year. You're talking about playoff games. Last year they played the Rams. Their season was on the line. It may not have said playoffs in the stats. That was a playoff game. What did he do in the second half?
What do you
Nothing.
do?
Through game-losing pick.
He's 3-1 this year, Joe, as the starting quarterback.
Has he been good?
No. He's been a mixed bag. He's been a mixed bag.
So,
and they're 3-1 still. So I don't know why we're all freaking out.
We're doing cartwheels when we all could see that the guy's been very suspect.
No, last week he wasn't, though. Last week he had a good game.
The Cardinals.
So what?
Could you imagine Steve Young? Steve Young, hey, this is who we are when we play the Cardinals.
Again, you tell me every week, don't sleep on your opponent.
I am. Yeah.
So we're going to pick and choose when to celebrate Brock's performances and when not to. So if he has a good game this week, it's against the Browns. I mean, it's just...
No, it'd be nice. It'd be nice to see him play a couple good games. Yeah, it would. It would.
But if he wins this week, it's against the Browns. And if he wins after the bye, it's against the Titans.
You got to keep stacking good wins.
We're just going to move the goalposts for this guy no matter what.
When was the last time the guy had a great month?
A great month?
Yes. That's how the NFL is. Like there are guys that are minted because they have year after year after year of excellence. You're talking about Frank Gore. You know why Frank Gore is going to be considered a Hall of Famer? Not because of 1 year. The 1 year he ran for 700 yards.
No one's saying Brock's a Hall of Famer.
He was great for 10.
No one's saying Brock's a Hall of Famer, though.
But he had one good year. That's why we're having this conversation. Because last year wasn't that good. It
wasn't as good as the year before. I don't think last year was nearly as bad as people are portraying it was. I really don't. I think we keep poking last year like it was the worst season he's ever had in his life.
But he's played 3 years.
Yes.
He's played 3. One great, one suspect. He just got $52 million a year.
He did.
He's getting paid like an elite player.
Kyle loves him.
Watching. Okay, but since 2024, has he played like a $54 million quarterback? Most people would say no.
I mean, who's lived up to their quarterback contract
I don't know,
in the
NFL?
This
guy, Matt Stafford, making $42 million this year is pretty good.
He's won a Super Bowl. Who else has lived up to their contract in the NFL? Tell me right now.
I don't know. Josh Allen
has Josh Allen lived up to it? I don't know. He hasn't won a Super Bowl. He hasn't got to one.
He's been great for 7 years.
He hasn't lived up to it, though, because he hasn't won a Super Bowl.
Josh Allen has more rushing touchdowns than O.J. Simpson.
Has Lamar Jackson lived up to his?
Yes, he's like a 3-time MVP. What are you talking about?
Hasn't gotten to the Super Bowl, though.
What?
Has Joe Burrow lived up to his contract since that Super Bowl run? Carter's shaking his head. I don't think he has.
You're all over the place. If you think
I'm
that
telling you,
Purdy
this is what the fans of those other fan bases are saying about their quarterback.
If you were Baltimore and you said, "Hey, Brock for Lamar," they would laugh at you.
Of course they would.
What are you talking about?
I'm telling you, within fan bases, it's only Mahomes basically that's lived up to his contract. Mahomes and Stafford probably, because you have to, and Jalen Hurts, and even they want to get rid of him. You can't win in today's NFL when you're a quarterback within the fan base. You just can't.
Was Brock good yesterday?
No.
Okay.
I'm telling you, he wasn't. But they won the game.
Okay.
He was better in the second half, limited the turnovers, and they won the game. What's the problem?
The problem is I think we paid the wrong guy.
They might have.
I mean, that's
But I don't know. But, Joe, the problem is, and listen, this is sports talk. We don't hate each other. God, people relax on the text line. Jesus. We're not going to figure that out unless he has horrible loss after horrible loss after horrible loss. Loss. That's the only way they're going to rip off the Band-Aid there, if that's the case.
No one says he's the worst player ever, but he's also ain't the greatest.
No,
and right now,
I think we can agree on that. Yes.
But we act like he had 3 straight amazing years. He didn't. Just like Jimmy, he had a great year. And his year was better than Jimmy. I think he is better than Jimmy.
Yes.
But he ain't been close to that since. And we need to acknowledge it.
Yeah, this is a tough one, though, because this guy's been kind of a baller, an unsung hero of this defensive line. Defensive end Sam Okawanu had a significant injury yesterday, Joe. Okawanu sustained an ankle injury that forced him out for the game.
He crushed Bryce Young,
Oh, my gosh.
I think did he get hurt on that play?
I think he might have rolled it. I don't
that play
I know. He got, and it showed the size of Bryce, or lack thereof. Other than that, it was a clean game for the 49ers as far as injury goes. But as we know, Joe, we'll hear more today. When it comes to the conference call after the game. I know it's the worst day out of the week for you, either Monday or Tuesday.
I'm still holding my breath on where Brock's at.